Let's make our dreams a reality with Zephyrs Shaman. The idea behind this deck is I wanted to use Zephyrs in the most insane way possible, which means either tripling his battlecry thanks to Shudderblock or getting additional copies of him through Cloud Serpent, thus allowing it where we can get a bunch of direct damaging spells or even a Doom Hammer that Shaman is missing right now in Standard, in order to OTK our opponent by buffing our hero's attack to absurd levels using Sand Art Elemental and Skittering Death. Now, for the long guide of the list, you are going to be basically looking for any of your early game removal tools, such as Baking Soda Volcano. Then you'll be looking for things like Triangulate to get additional copies of those removal tools. And then any other early game minions or draw power cards are pretty good. Now, with that all being said, let's look at some games. Okay, Priest. Probably Protoss Priest. There is a Protoss Priest list. I don't know if it's widespread or not. I did see someone using like Tyrande with Ooze as a way to like get double stats off of like a Ceaseless Expanse. And I thought that was a really, really neat idea. And then you use like a charge minion. I was trying to do something kind of similar with Egg, but I might take that. I might take that idea and run with it like next week. It depends if Protoss Priest gets hit. I'm assuming we're about to get a balancing patch. I'm going to grab Hex because Hex is funny against Protoss. Actually, the nice thing about the decks that I have prepped for this week, or what I think I'll have prepped this week, none of them are decks that I think will get hit. I think the other Shaman list that I haven't tested yet, but could replace this one in the order of such, is probably more likely to get buffed. And then I don't think Druid is strong enough to get hit. So, but yeah, if we look at like mini set cards, if there's legitimately any mini set card that you would like to see like showcased in a video, let me know. The Egg is like a big priority for me because I haven't done anything with it yet. DK, I think Quest DK could be fun. I don't know when I'll get to it, but that could be cool. Quest Demon Hunter maybe could be cool too. I don't know. That's just like another like token generating deck. Maybe we try something with Call for Arrow again. Maybe that'll be like how we do that. Again, I don't know. Generally speaking, like most of the cards that I've been wanting to cover, I think after this week I have covered. Mirix is probably the last real big one that I want to cover. I would love to see the Warlock cards buffed up outside of Mask, right? The other two, I mean. Because I think like Beast Hunter or Warlock could be really, really cool and fun. But like Possessed Animancer is just give the card Taunt, Blizzard. Just Taunt. Like that fixes the card almost instantaneously. You give it Taunt and you're good. Like, sure, it costs 6, but like there's ways to discount it. Just give it Taunt. That's all the card needs is a Taunt. But yeah, like looking at the mini set cards, there's a few cards that I'm just like, you change or give this card like one more keyword and like you make this card good. Tribute Dance, make it a 4-cost card, just so I can have my memes. There are also some cards that I'm just like, either. Story of Umbra is also one of those cards that I would love for it to be good, but like, there's too big of a pool. But there are also other cards from the mini set so far that like, I think with the right support could be good. Basher from Warrior is one of those cards. I know it's decent and wild, so. But that's definitely like a card that could be, probably should have attacked first, but that's okay. Sorry, I've been distracted a little bit this game. I guess we freeze out this just to freeze it out. The Bloodlust is really funny in this list because if any minion sticks, we are like in a really good position. Especially since we have Sand Art in our hand. Because that's pretty 6 damage on our hero. plus whatever minions are on board. I guess technically it isn't a free card. Okay, Paraglide into Hex. Yes, please. Oh, 2 hexes. I'll take them both. Now, do I hex the other minion, or do I just... I kind of want to hex them both, because it makes the resurrection pool really, really bad. There's Tyrande. Oh, wait, is this... Weirdly enough, the deck I was talking about earlier might be the exact deck that we're facing against right now. Okay, let's get rid of everything here. Then we have 3 schools of magic there. Sanazzle is pretty nice. Honestly, this board is actually pretty good. Ulu is another one of those legendaries that I like keep forgetting exists and would be cool to maybe be able to do something with it. And sadly, it is not going to be well, I mean, we can just Razzle-Dazzle them a little bit more. Oh. Oh, if Vanessa survives, we're in for a treat. She's not surviving, is she? Oh, wait, we hexed both of their Protoss, so that means, like, Mothership is like... Oh, no, it isn't offline because they do have their stuff. Okay, I'm just trying to empty out the hand a little bit more. We'll get as many cards as we humanly can here. Really? Oh, there's the Doomhammer. Perfect. I wish we had more. Oh, and Savage Roar. Okay. That is the smart decision. Because there is enough cards that I've randomly generated that leaving anything up might be a mistake for them. Okay, Grifta grabbing Mind Control for later. Actually, let's grab Mind Control for now. Because we can hit that there. And then we disconnect, so we're going to reboot the game. Come on, get back quick enough so we don't lose the game. And then Frosty Decor, just put these up. Okay. How much damage do we have? I mean, that's 10 damage, right? 10 plus 6 plus... I want to do it this way instead. This isn't game, but it gets us pretty close to game. As long as they don't have it, well, I mean, they could have a big taunt and it wouldn't actually matter. It feels so good though that, like, oh no, you're gonna heal. What will you ever do? We basically just hexed them out of the game. Alright, we slam this one down. And then Shudderblock into Art. Then we get a whopping 6 attack for perfect game. Okay, Warlock. I'm assuming quest. It always is quest. I shouldn't say it's always quest, but like 80% of the time it is quest. Okay, this isn't the best hand in the world, but Triangulate could be nice for later. Yeah, Just pass it back. Just going to hero power. Oh, what classes haven't I like showcased on the channel yet from since the mini set? I guess Paladin is kind of like the big or the elephant in the room, right? Just because like I can't think of a way to make Paladin work that would be fun. Is that the problem? Before coming up with this deck, I did make a Shaldersil like infinite loop Paladin list, but it's really just imbue Paladin, and you're going to win most of the time with the imbue card. So what was the point, right? Maybe I'll go back to that because I know some people were like, I want to see a Aura Paladin list, and that would be the way to do it, right? If you have any cool Paladin ideas, let me know down below. Oh, the like the coolest idea that I have is using like Bafin, Watcher, and Dirty Rat in order to like destroy a bunch of cards from our opponents. But like the majority of like decks that exist right now, I guess there are some that like require minions in the hand, but like we're facing against a deck right now that legitimately doesn't require any minions in hand. Oh, interesting. What is this person trying to do? Dark gift stuff? Oh, also exciting news. I officially have worked or started working on Bond 2.0. Most people won't care about that, but actually I think I've worked on it a little bit before now, but I've started working on it again. I don't plan on getting that model out for at least another 6 months, so. Okay, let's discount some cards in our hand. Would love a Shudderblock top deck, actually. Okay, they're at 15. Trying to think, is there a way for me to... If we slam both of these down, we steal this few from there. Skittering Death. Well, you know, bye-bye. Okay, Demon Hunter. It could be... Okay, so there's a few Demon Hunter lists it could be. It could be the aggro list, which probably actually is. It could be... what am I also trying to think of? There's another... Oh, Starship. Starship is what I was trying to think of. Honestly, so far, testing this deck is actually kind of fun. Like, I really like how this deck has shaped up so far. It scratches the weird, like, weapon-based, like, win condition that I've been, like, wanting to, like, revisit for a while. Though, I do say that, and there was another deck idea that I had for Shaman that might delay this one by a little bit. We'll see, though. Let me know down below, I guess, if there is a Shaman video out the same week as this video on my channel, because if there is, hey, you get double Shaman uploads. I think the third deck is going to be a Druid list. I haven't gotten to testing it yet, but there are some ideas that I've seen some people do that I wanted to do my own twist on it, since I think there's a synergy that a lot of people aren't like openly exploring with those cards. But we'll see how that one turns out, and might be put out before this too. Moral of the story is I have a lot of ideas and I can't wait to showcase them all, you know? I say I have a lot of ideas, but like I am kind of reaching the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the mini set cards. But there could be some cool ideas that people have still. We're slowly working through our way with all the big dinosaurs from the mini set. I think Hunter might be the next big dinosaur deck after the Druid list that I'm thinking about. Because I think it could be kind of cool to maybe make like Imbue Hunter using the new like big minion as your like win condition. I don't know how strong that would be because it's just summoning 2 random 3 costs, but you never know. Maybe it's strong enough for it to actually be a fully functional deck. I'm also thinking about getting rid of one of the headliners in this list, too, truth be told. I don't think it's necessary. Like, we do have a lot of schools of magic, but, like, until it just sits in our hand a lot of the time. Theoretically, it's good for, like, mana sheet. I am actually kind of curious if in the last set of the year, we'll see, like, another, like, attack gain card for heroes in Shaman in particular, because this might sound a little bit weird. I was looking at the Shaman cards when I was coming up with this deck, and I was like, man, there's literally no weapons in Shaman right now in Standard. Like, can you imagine that? Like, Shaman, one of the core identities of Shaman used to be, like, the class had weapons, but I guess because we have 2 new classes that have, like, weapons all the time, in the form of DK and Demon Hunter, that Shaman just kind of, like, lost them. It's one of those things that I'm actually, like, kind of sad. Oh, is this... Okay, there is a, like, Peddler Demon Hunter list that also exists. Well, there's a few variants of it, right? There's the Octo variant, which I actually briefly was thinking about doing this week. And then, I don't know. I didn't think it was, like, unique enough for me to showcase. I think eventually I will showcase it. I just don't want to do it right now. Also, if we trade into the bat, then they won't get any peddlers. Yeah, I want to do something with Octo, and eventually we will. I think the game plan with that card in particular may be Mage. And you might be wondering, what on earth are you talking about? Why would you do it in Mage? Well, the new tribal dance or tribute dance would enable a deck like that. Okay, Brock. See, please keep burning cards. Also, I've never actually uploaded a video where Farok was the win condition. Like, I had a video where we got infinite Faroks, but, like, it ended up being scrapped. So, whoopsie, I guess. Okay. I mean, that's a really good Razzledazzler. And I don't mind leaving up the Farok. I do like the idea that of whatever deck they're wait. Oh, yeah, this is the Peddler deck with Frog and Illidari Inquisitor, right? I do like that deck a lot. Like, theoretically, that is like a real fun deck. Okay, we're going to take this. And then if we slam down 1 Elemental, that's 2 attack. We can then take some more from Farok. And then this enables the OTK, I think. All right, now we're through the games. Let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So I played 20 games with the deck, ended up with a 45% win rate, which honestly isn't that bad. I expected this deck to do quite worse, just because it does rely on RNG, and sometimes my RNG is not really the best thing in the world. And Dreamplanner Zephrys, while he can win you a lot of games, he also does feed you into your other win condition of Razzle-Dazzler, since there are a bunch of different spell schools that you can randomly get off of the Zephyrs. And this acts as a backup plan against some of the other decks, as you can storm the board and do a lot of damage that way. Overall, if you're looking for a quite flexible deck for Shaman, try this one out. It's a lot of fun. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.